Hello and welcome to P-Tech, and yeah, I know it's been a couple of weeks, but I've been coming up with some ideas, and this is a new series on the channel where I go out, I buy tech from Amazon, and then I tell you whether it's worth buying or whether it's worth just leaving alone. Totally original idea, I know. Everything in this video though is under £50. The first item on the list is a pair of wireless Bluetooth headphones. These have 125 reviews on Amazon and 93% of them are 5 stars. And let's start with the good. They're packaged really well, and in the box you get a load of different tips, a little bag that you can put the headphones in, and you also get the charger with it. The design is pretty nice actually. They actually look a lot more expensive, and the battery life on these is pretty good as well. I was getting between 3 and 4 hours on a single charge, but that's all the good things I have to say about the headphones. They're not actually the best. The first downside is that you get micro USB charging, which is a bit of a downside, but you kind of expect it on a £15 pair of headphones. The second thing is that they sound terrible. They're not very good at all. There's no bass, there's no treble. They just sound bad. On the headphones, you can change the volume up and down, you can pause and skip tracks as well, but when doing this, there seems to be like a 2 or 3 second delay on the track actually skipping on or pausing, and that is so annoying. A couple of other things is that they state that they are sound cancelling. They're not. It also states that they are waterproof, but don't be an Andy. You can see here, he tried to take them in the actual pool and they didn't work. Don't take your headphones in the swimming pool. Overall, they're not very good, so these headphones, unfortunately, are a miss. Up next on the list is 4 smart plugs from a company called Tekkin. These have 288 reviews on Amazon and 83% of them are 5 stars, and I totally agree with them being 5 stars because they're excellent. They're a really cheap and easy way to try and turn your flat or your apartment into a smart home. You get 4 of these for £40, and you can see in the box there isn't much to them. So what it does is it turns all your old lights or appliances into smart lights or smart appliances, and it makes it really nice and easy. You don't need a hub like you do with a lot of smart products, but you need the Smart Life app with these plugs to try and help them connect to your Wi-Fi and everything like that. The first plug might take you 10 or 15 minutes or so to get the hang of it, but as soon as you've done that, it's a breeze setting the rest of them up. Then you can set it up with Google Home or Alexa, and it's as easy as saying, "Okay Google, turn the side lamp on."
Alright, turning the side lamp on.
There isn't really anything bad to say about these plugs at all, except they only work with 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, but most routers offer you the 5 GHz and the 2.4 option. And for the price and what it lets you do in turning your whole apartment into a smart home for just 40 quid, for me, these are a hit. Just before we move on, if you like this type of video, then please do feel free to subscribe, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments below. And I'll also put my social media in the description if you want to follow me on any of those. Next up is a smartwatch which only costs £33. It's only got 88 reviews on Amazon, but 99% of them are 5 star, and there's a good reason why they're 5 star. Firstly, the watch is packaged really nice in this little memory foam thing. In the box will come a charger and will also come an additional strap as well. The watch has got a 1.3 inch display, and it's a round circular display, and that's what I hope smartwatches go for anyway, so the design looks sleek and quite expensive. It also does everything that you expect a smartwatch to do. Even watches that are 10 times the price of this watch still manages to somehow fit it in. It has a heart rate monitor built in, it can track your footsteps, it can track your sleeping. You'll need to download an app called DAF Fit, which helps you connect it to your phone. And it's not the best app in the world, but it also gives you 3 watch faces to choose from as well. And no, they're not the best, but it's quite nice for 33 quid that you can choose between the watch faces, which is about 10 quid a watch face, which ain't bad. Once it's connected to your phone, that's when it comes into its own, and you can go forward on tracks, you can go backward on tracks as well. It has no delay and it works really seamlessly. It also states that it's IP68 water resistant, but I'm a bit skeptical with it being so cheap, so don't put it in water. It can also connect to your messages, so it'll pop up on your watch if you've got a message. You can't reply or anything to it, but it's quite nice that you can actually just pick up your wrist and have a look what the message is. It has been a little bit hit and miss for me that sometimes, so it's not the best feature in the world. It doesn't work massively well, but when it does work, it's actually really good. There aren't many downsides to the watch really, but the one big one for me is that the screen brightness isn't as bright as it could be, so in direct sunlight, it's actually quite difficult to see. And the other thing that I had problems with was that the watch would disconnect from time to time, and that just became really annoying. This though, for the price and what it can do, is absolutely brilliant. If you've had another smartwatch like an Apple Watch or a Galaxy Watch before, then maybe this isn't for you because you're used to something which is a little bit better. But for someone who's never had a smartwatch before and is looking to get into that smartwatch world, then this is an absolute hit. The last item on this list is an LED 10-watt fast charging lamp. It has 4 reviews on Amazon, all 5-star, and they're wrong. Out of the box, it looks alright. The design of the light and the lamp is pretty nice. In the box comes a USB-C type charger and a power brick, but that is about as good as it gets. The power brick that the light comes with is not a fast charging power brick, and it doesn't mention that anywhere on the website, so that's not a good start. That means you need to provide your own fast wireless charging brick, and once you finally find one and you plug it in, it doesn't do fast wireless charging. It took me 2 hours to charge almost 10%, and if we just do the maths very quickly, that's not fast. The light itself has 2 brightness settings, and then it has the RGB color cycle setting, and actually the light isn't very bright at all, and you can't pick what color light you want. So actually, when you're sat there and you're trying to just watch TV, the constant changing between lights is really distracting. One of the problems that I found with my one was maybe I got one that was a little bit dodgy, but once you plug in the fast charging power brick, there's this really annoying buzzing sound that's on even when the lights aren't on, so it's like a constant buzzing sound, which again isn't good. The whole idea of the light is really good, but for 40 quid you expect it to do at least one of the couple of things it says, and it doesn't. It's rubbish. Leave it, it's a miss. There we go, that's 5 items from Amazon under £50, which some of them are hits, some of them are misses, but if you want to buy any of the items that you've seen in this video, then down below are some affiliate links. And if you buy something that you've seen, I make a little bit of cash, and then we're all winners. If you like the video, then subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and just put anything in the comments below, anything that you think might be relevant, even if it's not relevant. Anyway, until next time, see you later.